Okay folks, Dan Slobodan, First Strike Athletics. Today we're doing a basic jab defense and then a drill where you can get a bunch of different counters off the jab. So this is good for kickboxing, MMA, and for Muay Thai. First defense, the most basic one for the jab is I'm just going to be using my inside parry. So everything's going to be throwing the jab at me, he's aiming for my head. My right hand is going to push it in and down. Okay. There's a bunch of different ways to defend a jab. You can throw a jab, please. You can pull back, you can slip it, you can cross block it, stuff like that. For the basic one, the easiest one for most people, and probably the most one you see the most, is the inside one here. So just throwing that jab here. That's going to be the majority of it here. I will also be using a little bit of slipping as well. So we're gonna start with some leg kicks, we're gonna go body kicks, we're gonna go head kicks. So 6-point drill. Jab comes at me, first one here, let me be parrying, do it again please. And as I parry, I'm gonna be throwing a leg kick right away. I like this one probably the most for kicks, because usually when people are throwing a jab, they're more likely to turn their knee in to get a little bit more extension on their jab, especially if you have someone who comes from a boxing background. Because he throws that jab, especially if I see that leg turn in, I'm gonna be able to kick that leg all day long. For myself as well, being a little bit of a shorter fighter, when I'm in punching range with most people, I'm able to kick. My kicks line pretty well in punching range. So the first one is here. Second one, I'm gonna go to the inside. Now this is my least favorite one, but I know some instructors who teach this, and their students use it very well, so it's worth learning. So as he throws this, I'm gonna be slipping to the outside, using my left hand as a little bit of a wedge, and kicking the inside of his leg. So as he throws a jab, I'm gonna be here, kicking the inside of his leg. I don't like this one as much because it involves a little bit more motion to get away from the jab. Jabs are usually pretty fast. And again, that knee might be turned in, I'm more likely to kick it with my foot. That said, a lot of people do use this very well. So the first two, outside. Second one, slipping inside. Okay. Now we're going to the body. So he throws the jab, I'm going to be carrying it again. And a good thing to mention here is to keep your hand on the opponent's hand. So if he throws a jab, I'm not just going to parry it and then throw the kick. He's going to be able to use that arm to catch my kick. So I'm going to be controlling that hand the whole time, putting a little bit of pressure on it, making him think I'm still trying to work that hand. He's going to be focused more on my hand and not so much catching my leg. So as he throws a jab, I'm going to control it and throw a kick to the body. Again, this. Okay. Same thing on the other side, he's throwing the jab, and this time I'm going to be leaning back a little bit and throwing my left kick. So almost like the inside one, I'm going to lean back, push off this leg, and kick from here. Okay, a little closer. So body ones, one to the side, and one to the side. Also, if you have someone dropping their right hand when they're throwing a jab, which a lot of people do, you could also use that kick. Let's go over here, please. You can also use that kick to the head. Just keep your hand up for now. So throw the jab again, please. Throw the jab, and you go to high kick from there. Same idea. The body's open, go to the body. The head's open, go to the head. The last two now are going to be punches. So as he throws a jab, I'm going to be pushing in, but this time I'm going to be pushing a little bit more down with my hand to come over top. And this is a fast motion. This isn't one, bring it back, cross. Think of your hand skipping like a rock skipping on water. So you throw the jab, touch, and go. I push it down with my hand, then I use my legs to push off and fire that across. It's not gonna be a huge power shot, but it's gonna get there real quick. I'm not gonna set my hook or my low kick or anything from there. Okay? So that one comes here, and then into the head. And the last one is gonna be with my left hand. Again, please. I can throw a jab on my own, or I can throw a hook on my own, depending on range. It really is a lot taller than me, so it's probably gonna have to be a jab. Can you go on this side, please? So as he throws his jab, pushing in and down here. I don't wanna push, again, please. I don't wanna push it here, because that's gonna jam me out. I'm gonna be pushing in and down, so I can come over top of that. Okay? So all 6 in a row. Outside kick, inside kick, body kick, body kick. Cross to the head, jab to the head. Okay? That's your basic 6-point jab counter drill. As you get better, you can freestyle, you can add more things to it. So I could be going low kick and I can add some more punches behind it. I could be using my knees from here. I could be using elbows from here, so on and so forth. So you can definitely add a lot of different techniques to this, but it's a basic drill. 2 kicks to the leg, 2 kicks to the body, 2 punches to the head. And that's a 6-point jab counter drill. Thanks, man.
All right, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, click the icon to the left. If you want to watch another video, click on the right. And give me a like and share this if you like it and you want to share it.